Greetings, families. Welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If this is your first time, my name is Mamri, and you are very welcome. Happy Independence Day to Ghana, or happy not Independence Day to Ghana. The president of Ghana has decided not to celebrate Independence Day at the Independence Square as we have been doing. I grown up seeing this. I mean, it's exciting time. You rehearse for weeks and weeks just to go and salute your president. But this president said, no, we are not going to do that. We are not going to spend $15 million or cedis that we don't have. Plus, we don't have independence. How I put that there, we don't have independence, because every year I ask myself, what are we celebrating? What have we achieved after our first president, left? To be celebrating, we keep borrowing, we keep digging hole for ourselves. We don't have say in a lot of things. So what are we celebrating? I think since I became a YouTuber, this is the first time I'm reacting on Independence Day. Normally, I'll put the flag there and then that's it. But I'm so proud of this president standing up for what is right. He has a name for the team for this year. Families, please listen to this short video and I'll be back. Credit to Joy News.
The research agenda without, of course, what has been happening over the years, the grand parades and the celebrations that you often see as part of our Independence Day celebration. And there's a reason for which that is happening. We'll give you a sense to that. But this is what you need to know, first of all, about the celebration itself. We're reflecting, reviewing, and as the NDC administration would say, they would want to reset this country, a reason for which they are making this topical as we reflect on our 68-year journey as a country. But take a look at this. 68 years since independence, and of course 6th of March 1957 is a day that will obviously reverberate through our historical lectures and series and whatever literature that you've been reading about Ghana, because that's where we started all from, winning that independence struggle, which has brought us thus far to 68 years since independence, except to say that this year we're making that celebration in a very modest, reflective way. We're reviewing our journey over the years, and the NDC's political mantra has been about reset. So possibly the reason for which now the country wants to take a new path towards how even our Independence Day celebrations are done. So take a look at this. Over the years, and in just the last few years, we know that the average independence cost for the celebrations that we've been doing, at least say, for instance, going by the last year figures, on the average should be costing the nation about 15 million Ghana cedis. Right? So there's obviously a need for concern, particularly when you're within the era of austerity. It's the reason for which government believes that it needs to trim down the figures, rework the figures, and make sure that they deal with a figure that is much more manageable like this. And as we know it now, that celebration would, like we used to know it, where there'll be grand celebrations and all of that. But what will be happening is that now the celebration will be taken to the Jubilee House, where there'll be a whole new format of celebration, as you'll be seeing. So this is the issue. Why is this happening, and what's the directive from the presidency? There's a clear directive now that no regional level commemorations will be taking place, no march past by the security agencies, as we're seeing. And then also the point about the MMDAs would have to scale down celebrations in their districts, as well as the President's Special Awards for Children. That's the overview of how the celebration will be going. So there's a stark departure from what's been happening over the years, due to obviously where we find ourselves as a country. But as we reflect, review, and also try to unpack the research agenda today, we're 68, and we'll be hearing from all stakeholders, plus government, on why there's this new approach to celebrating a day that is ought to be patriotic in nature, but as government is saying, would have to be done in a modest way.
That's it. How much they are spending. and the reason he has given. I will show part of the ceremony for you. His speech the president's speech has it come out here. But I'm not worried about that because it's English. You can go there and listen to it all. But these children are saying something. And let me translate it bit by bit. I understand two of the languages. The other one, the northern one, I don't understand. Please don't come for me. I can speak about 5 languages in Ghana, but that particular one, I don't understand. So yes, let me play the first one and I'll be back. Thank you for your
John, Dramani, Mahama, Kemanyenya like Konkume, Niakonine Ache Ame, Sheme, Kenyame, Nime, Kename, Kemenina Ebakeshi, Wami Banya Omane, Ghana Tete, Ketete, Nyaha Swego Ehiamanle. Mambi Wuchi, Kemambi Bibi, Manoya, Mankuramo, Kemancha Ehia, Kaja Isona Madi Amli, Keteko Igbefe, Noya mi fo, Mankuramo mi bola, ni mancha, mi pisane, Negbe Yeli Kabuamo Aje Abba. Yeli ke boabo ajenumo ke amra alode manoya mankuramo ke mancha bayano Ghana wajakuma bango tamowo Ghana be mi bola papa ife mi kemo amanem penifo aya ton safra hall Hena manem penny fadadao. Hena man penny na ote guadu. Okuku dem. Srem jata. Indera jatmanana. Ahuafe. John. Dramani. Mahama. Nina bete shipa pebi. Okuku jufoba. Obasampa, Mami, J, Nana, Opoku, Ajiman. Embrashebe wafunente mbwafu. Embira bade, awode, wajina pisi, de wovedinukwa, wakweni na amwa, abema omangana, afane tampa, efra, daminti, wamayeni na.
So after greeting the president and all the dignitaries, Miss Alote also greeted mothers, fathers, and the chiefs as well. She said that the firstborn, secondborns of Ghana should listen carefully. People at the seaside, people at the hillside, in the forest, each and every one is crying. Where would their help come from? Only God and the new leader that will bring hope. Together we can work and Ghana will be sweet like honey. The second young lady also said that she also greeted the president, the vice president, and she is praising them in a way that they have hope in them. They are hoping they will change things around, and one day Ghana will be successful. Let me put it in a short way. So yes, I left the third one out because, of course, I don't understand it. So I said that before. You can go to Joy News. They said there will be celebrations at the seaside. If you are in Ghana today, the seaside will be fully packed after the ceremony. For me, I'm so proud of the government for doing this because you cannot be putting debt upon debt. We don't have independence. The next video that I will share, if I haven't said that yet, Burkina Faso is stopping exporting food to Ghana, and Ghanaians, some of them are reacting on that. How can that be possible? How can that be possible? Anyway, families, I will not waste your time. I will leave you here. Happy Independence Day and not Independence Day to Ghana and all the Africa countries that do not have proper Independence Day. It's just a waste of time. We cannot waste another 68 years without making things right, without putting things right. Every 4 years come and go. We change leaders, but what we haven't changed is our ways of managing the government. It's our ways of putting things right. And this president, I feel sorry for him because everyone is depending on him. The first time he came into power, internet is not like wildfire as it is now. Now everyone in the villages, typical villages, they have internet, so they know what is going on. And that's the disadvantage of being a leader this time of the generation, because the accountability is rare. It's not like before that what they put on the television is what you know, what you hear. People can get information from everywhere. And that's why I feel sorry for him. But he have confidence that he can do it. And above all, the people believe in him, which is very, very important. But whether they can have the patience to wait for him to put things right. Because just before the last government left, they have taken another IMF loan just few days before they left. And now, the last week or the early this week, he has given announcement that they are in big debt. I mean, Senegal president just found out that, not knowing the government that or the country he want to look after, there's nothing in the pot to look after the country. And that's why we are not seeing a lot of things coming from Senegal, because they are in big debt as well. And the sad thing is, they don't know where the money has vanished to. There's no accountability like the leaders in the AES are doing. Put pen and paper to it, sit on the round table and ask questions, and families. I'll be back with another video from Bali and Burkina Faso. Anyway, I will see you soon. Credits to Joy News. If anything, please head there and watch it, or you will enjoy it. See you soon, families, my VIPs, my kings and queens. Thank you so, so much for your time and for supporting this channel. If you are new here, please subscribe to join this amazing family. I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about our family here under the comment section. Yes, they are amazing. They keep me going. So say thank you to them and join them. I will see you soon, families. Bye bye. I hope it's not too long. I don't want it to be long.